Hey guys, coming at you from my office. I have been studying the book of Romans for our class on Sunday, and I'm really excited about the work that Bill is putting into class and to joining you all in the study of Romans chapter 2, end of part of chapter 2 and chapter 3. I wanted to share with you something that has struck me as just so interesting from the early part of chapter 3. Starting in verse 7, Paul says, "For if the truth of God is increased through my lie," this hypothetical lie Paul is telling, "to God's glory, then why am I still judged a sinner? And why not say, 'Let us do evil that good may come,' as we are slanderously reported, and as some affirm that we say? Their condemnation is just." So as I read that, I was really struck with this idea that the slanderers of Paul's preaching would say that Paul is preaching a type of doctrine that says just do any kind of evil you want to do because the good of God or the grace of God, his forgiveness, will just abound more and more the more evil you do. So I thought for a minute and said to myself, what would people slanderously say about my teaching? That would be an abuse of what I'm saying taken to an extreme, not at all the intention of what the Bible says, but what would be almost the caricature they would make of my preaching. And if I'm being truly honest, it would not be the same caricature, the same slanderous remark that Paul got for his teaching. I think if people were to slander my teaching, they would say, let God's salvation come through perfect law keeping. That's what people would slanderously say that I was preaching in most of the time where I talk to others about salvation. Food for thought, because if we are to be slandered, I want to be slandered for being more like Paul or Jesus. I want to be slandered because my words are like theirs, not because I'm representing something dramatically different from the way they would have represented the truth of the gospel. I'm not sure if we're going to go there or not on Sunday. We've got tons to talk about, but think about that. And if we do go there, then it would be great to hear some of your thoughts on that question. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you all Sunday.